first introduce to you what is it that I am going to talk about it in terms of the message. Essentially, I have prepared my presentation to highlight that what are the IP management practices, particularly not only in India but outside India, and the context is the Indian companies, and the context it also particularly what we understand about the IP and what we do not understand about the IP. So that is the context with which we start. The agenda, as I said, that I will talk few slides on the context. Then what is the strategy roadmap that one can look for if he is starting afresh, or even if there is some IP management. I am not talking in the context of Crompton Greaves or Microsoft, because they have already started the journey and to large extent they are on the right path. So let us see what are the other practices that we can imbibe or take benefit from the others. And the last is the implementation roadmap. Let us look at the context. We have these 4 or 5 factors that we must understand. What is happening in case of patent filing? Particularly in 2000, the total patents filed were of the order of 18,000. In 2010, it is to the order of 36,000. The growth is phenomenal. But what is disturbing is that out of 36,000, 83% is through national phase, whereas Indian patents are to the extent of 17%. The story in China is just the reverse. The patent files are totally about 10 times, that means 3,60,000 approximately, and the Chinese patents are 80%, the foreign patents are 20%. Now this is the context with which we have to start, which means that there is a great scope for us to patent, and I would like to bring to your notice that why in India the patents are not filed. Particularly it's a kind of a mindset. Let's look at it, let's challenge that mindset and start the journey on the IP management practices, because there is no point in talking IP management practices unless and until we change our mindset in terms of IP and IPR. This is related to the patents filing trend. Then we have another scenario, that emerging Indian multinationals. We have likes of Infosys, we have TCS, we have Tata Motors. These are the companies who are not only present in India, they are respected outside and good presence outside. We have to also talk about those companies, because whatever interactions we have, such large companies also have to take a leapfrog in terms of patent regimes. I am not talking of patent regimes but IP regime.